Hello, I will be presenting the Advanced Computer Programming final project. And so without further ado, let's begin. Our members consist of me, Bhumipat Jirapon Chisakul from Section 2 and Ted Akar from Section 2 as well. So our website is a luxury item rental web app that allows the users to rent high-end products. These products include things like designer clothing, accessories like bracelets, and jewelries and watches that you can all rent. We designed this website with fashion enthusiasts being in our mind as the target audience, but anyone looking to spend some money for a big occasion are also very welcome to browse and use our website. This website benefits both renters and owners of the luxury goods because for the renters, they're able to experience luxuries without having to commit to purchasing them, while for the owners, they get a type of passive income. Here's some photos of the actual website itself. And so this will be covered later on in the video as to what the features actually are and how to correctly navigate through the website. In the future, we may also look to expand this website by bringing it to mobile phones and by making it a mobile app so that users will be able to access the app anytime and be able to rent our products from anywhere.
Hello, so now I'm going to start a demo of our web application for the luxury rental that we did for the Advanced Computer Programming Final project. So before we start with the web application, and we're gonna first look at the beaver for some of the ER diagram of our tables that we use in the entire web application. So in here there are like total of 5 tables that we used in this project. So as you can see here, there are like sales, products, product category, rent, and users tables here. And yeah, that's like I want to show you this one. And so this is the index page of our web application. So when we go to the our localhost, this is the first thing that we'll see. So in here we have like login and sign up options. So if you're a new user, you can just click sign up option, and if you are a like existing user, we can just log in. So now I will just start with the sign up button to demonstrate the registration process. So in here I will write test, and email will be like the test@gmail.com, and the password is also like test. Let's say like test. This thing is test. Yeah, so let's create a account. Say like the registration is successful, and let's go check in the database. So in here we have like the user database, so I'm gonna refresh. So you can see here that the default user, which is a test username test, and what I want to show here is we use a password encryption method here. Even though I put a password like test, in here it is like encrypted like to the different like the characters, so it is saved, and it's just for the like security like reasons and like for the some of the concerns. So I want to show this functionality here. For that one, like we used encryption method called like the rigorous like cipher. So this is the this is a Python file that we use for the encryption of the password that we store in the database. So this is like totally safe, and this is one of the functionality that we put here. So you can see that like we have successfully registered here. Yeah, just I want to show it. For now, like, I will just log out back, and I will like log in with my own account in here. So okay, I'll just log in. So I'm in here, so you can see the home page. This is the home page of the of our web app. So when you log in, you will already see this page. And okay, so in here, like we have like collections of the products here. We have like total of we got like 10 products in here. For example, I added like 10 products. And what I want to show here is in here we also implemented like the filtering systems, the filtering system here. You can see that one is the like search the search bar, and the next one is the category, like the text bar. So what I want to show is in the item I can search with their name. For example, like Cartier. If I select the Cartier ring, it will just ring. So if I type Cartier, it will show every product with the exact name. So this is very useful, and it is very ideal for the most of the like the website to search the product what you want. So it's really easy, and that's why we implemented this such functionality. Next, the next thing is the filtering by the categories. You can see here we have like total of 5 categories here. So if I only want to see the designer handbags, okay, I will just take it, and it will only show the designer handbags products under that category. So no, if I want to show maybe like jewelries, so it will show only the jewelry. And luxury watches, okay, only the luxury watches. No, maybe like 2 categories here. Okay, so let's go with like luxury watches and the jewelry. So it will show every product under those categories. So these filterings are very useful, and I suppose that this is like it's a great functionality for our web application. Yeah. Okay, so we are finished with our functionality. So let's go to the next one. The next one I want to show here is not this one yet. I will show about this one like later. Okay, so what I want to show here is the like CRUD operations. Yeah, so this is the this is the admin dashboard. So we can manage the users, the current orders, the products, and also the sales report of our database. Yeah, so let's start with the users. So this is, as I said here, I want to demonstrate the CRUD operations. So let's start with the user table. You can see here currently we have like total of 4 users. So you can see that like every user, like every time we like when someone like register in our system, it will automatically like display that new user. So this is dynamic, and this is not static. So whenever we make some changes in the database, it will also change in the UI. So it's very useful, and it's ideal for the CRUD operations. So I want to show here is the user, like the add user form. In here we can add the username, for example, like KMITL, and email is also like gmail.com, and password KMITL. Okay, so I want to add a new user with this username, with this email and password. I just have to click add user. So as you can see here, like the UI dynamically and automatically updated the UI for the like display of the new user. So let's go and check in the database. What about in the database? Yes, it also added in the database. You can see that like KMITL, and also the password is also like encrypted, and it's totally safe, and is encrypted with a security layer, so it's very useful. So a new user is also added in the database. So yeah, and the next thing we can do here is the update. So we can update the information of the user. Okay, so for example, like username, I want to change this to like KMITL12. Okay, it's okay. We can just click KMITL12, and also in the database, the username is also changed and modified. So this is for the update of the user for the user table. And the next thing that we can delete, yeah, we can delete it, so that the user is gone. It's deleted also from the database table. So this is like the CRUD operations for the user table. Okay, so that's all for those user. So let's go and check the products. Okay, so this is the CRUD operation like for the like products table. You can see in the database that we have like a bunch of product. We have like total of 10. So every time we are going to make an update for the products, we don't have to go inside the database or like some kind of backend. So we can just simply update from the UI. so it's very helpful. So the first thing I want to show is like maybe adding a new product. I'm not sure like the images. Okay, so for example, like reject mildly. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, you can also add the quantity of the product. So maybe let's say I have like only 10. Okay, so in here you can also choose the categories. So this is a luxury watches, so we just click the luxury watches category, the price. So the price will be like say like $300 and image URL. So the next thing I want to show here is like for the like display of the image, for the like the display of image in the display bar of homepage. We don't like store these images inside the database. We use like some external website for uploading the photo, and we copy a link of the URL. So whenever we store that image URL in the database, and like the JavaScript like the render the image from that URL. So that's why we can see those kind of photos. So what is the advantage here is, as we are not storing these images like in the database, it doesn't take much space and it's not very much complex, so it's very flexible and very efficient way to store and display the images. So I'm not sure which images which, so let's just do it. Description is optional, so we'll just use test. Let's add a product. Okay, so let's go and check the home page. Okay, I added, oh yeah, so in here like you can see the like, as I cannot see the image name, so that's why I added like randomly. So this like the image for another product. So back you can see here that the name is the same, the price, the quantity, so it's in here, like it's dynamically updated also in the UI. So it's very useful. And also in the product page, it's now 11, so 11 products, so it's added automatically to the database too. So let's go back and check it. Okay, for the products, so you can see that like the products that I added here is this one. So you can also like the same with the user, you can also update the names, maybe like you can like bags. Okay, if I update it, okay, let's refresh and see it. Okay, so in here you can see that it's changed to bug, so we can update anything. So let's delete it back. Delete. Okay, let's see like if it disappeared from the page. Yeah, it's finally disappeared after deleting that. So you can see that it's quite useful for the UI. And yeah, I want to say that this is all for the like CRUD operation of the products. And in here, like what I want to show here is the orders. So this is like a display page for all the orders, the current orders which is not written yet. So by the like user ID, I display the user ID, product ID, and some other things. If I click the return, if I click for example like return, it will be returned to the products, and the quantity will also be increased back, just like that. Okay, so the next thing I want to show is our main functionality, the render functionality. So how do we implement this? Okay, so for example, you are just a user with stuff into our website, and let's say I like this watch, so I want to rent this one. Okay, so I will just add plus button. Okay, so you can see that product added to cart here. So we also have the cart page. So this is for the confirmation, as most of the website do. So we'll go to the cart page. Okay, so this is my cart. In my cart, I have like the Richard Mile. This is for the confirmation. It's not confirmed yet, so it's not rendered also in the database. So let's confirm it. I want to rent this one. Okay, now my cart is empty, so it's rendered. Okay, so the next thing is that like we can go to my profile. My profile is like you can see the current rental products here, the rental history. This is for the like all time that I have tested so many products, so I've rented so many times with this account. And this is the current rented. I have not returned it yet, so whenever I want to return it, I can just click the button. So current rental products is here. Okay, so the render history is also, and I want to know that like we also added the user management section. So you can see the welcome Jimmy here. So this is based on the username of our this one. So this is like the personal data for each of the user. So when you log in, it will not be, this page will not, definitely will not be the same. So it will show you only the product you have rendered. So this is showing only the product I've rendered. You can see the like user ID is the same. So it's only showing my like own account and my own like personal ranks. So this is my current ranks. Also these are also dynamic. So total order, we have like, I have tried like 44 orders, and this is the total spend. I spent like over $10,000 in this one. And the next thing, the highest most rendered category, I also, this is for also for the data analytic. So the most category I've rendered is the high-end jewelry. I mostly rent the jewelry from this website. And the next rendered product is the Cartier ring. So Cartier ring is this one. You can see the jewelry. Yeah, this is my most rendered product. So it is like changing dynamically. For example, like if I am always like the renting the watches, so it would definitely be the luxury watches, and maybe like the richest mile watch here. So it is changing. To give an example, I will just return it for this one. Okay, let's go back to the home and let's see it again, confirm it. Okay, so you can see that the total spend here is changed, and the total order has also changed here. It's now like 45 order is also this one. Yep, so that's all for the like my profile. This is for the like my profile page. And the next thing I want to show is the what I want to show. Oh yeah, let's not forget the sales report. Before we go to the sales report, I want to show the okay, this one. So I want to show the dashboard. Yeah, so as you can see, like this is the data analytic of the dashboard for entire web application. This page is only for your personal user, like it's only like only for the login user, the data of the login user. That dashboard is for all the user. You know, the total spend, like we have like we have like 4 users here, so they have like spent like total of over $10,000 on this product. So this is for all the users. So the total orders of all the like the user IDs, so they are total of 49 total orders, and currently there are like 2 products rendered at the current. And you can see that maybe in the order, this is this page only visible to the admin, so that's why you can see like every user's like current orders. You can see that the user ID 10 is my current account here. The user ID 20 is the like the account of the RAI, so that's why the current like 2 products rendered. And the next thing, like we have like total of 10 products. You can see in this page we have like total of 10 product here, that's why it is displaying 10. And we have like total of 5 categories, 5 category here. And the next thing is like total available products and total user. We have like 4 total user. What I also want to show here is the I've also added the line charts for the revenue, sale revenue of our entire web application. So today we have like total revenue of like $1,600. So on the 17th we have like sale report for like 2,800. On 16 like 2,120. So let's check this if like dynamic or not. So let's try new one, maybe also this one. Okay, so let's go check the dashboard, and you can see that the price have also like gone up. So okay, yeah, so you can also see that the price has gone up and it is changing dynamically. So today is like October 18th, so it's today date. So whenever like a user make a rent or the purchase, the like total like money of the revenue will go up in this data here. Okay, so the next thing like that we show for the unlikely data is the more rented products. The top one is the Cartier ring, like talk to say Jordan, like the shoes. We only show the like top 5 items of the most products, most rented products of all time. So it's also changing like dynamically. So like if like people like rent more of the Cartier sunglasses, this will go to the number 1. Yeah, this changed dynamically, but it's hard to demonstrate here, so that's why I will just explain it. And the next one is category overview. This pie chart show the which category is more rented among the 5. So but currently the most rented one is the jewelry, is like total rent of 18. The second is the footwear, is a total one of 14. It's also changing dynamically. For example, like jewelry, if I want to test it, jewelry is this one. So maybe Cartier ring. Let's go coffin round, and let's go to the dashboard. Okay, so you can see that like it also like going up to 19, and it can be a little bit bigger. And the next thing is like the total revenue has also gone up. Okay, so that's all for the dashboard. So let's go to the sale report. Okay, so we have like different types of report type here. Let's start with the total sale here. Maybe let's go with like the 7 to maybe to the days. Okay, file format we can print like CSV or PDF. For now I will just show with the PDF version, so it's more like ideal and optimal for our conditions. Okay, so you can see that like we can see the sale data here. We can generate it and into our PDF format. It's very useful and very ideal. Okay, so I selected from the October 8 to the October 19. So total sale at the October 7 is 1,000, and total sale October 9 is 1,200, and today is like 2,400. Okay, let's see. Sorry. Oh yeah. Sorry. Let's continue with our like said sale report generate. Okay, so we have already seen the like total sales, so let's go by the sales by the product. So I will also choose the same date, so I will just download the report and open it. Okay, so you can see that like the sales, this sales by product. So that's why in the like the you can see the other products that are like the rented, the most rented one is the Cartier ring, as we already seen. That's why it has like total sales of like 3,200. And the next thing like the Jordan like it lists all the products and the total sale made by that product. Okay, so it's pretty useful. And the next one is like sales by category. Okay, so I will download same thing again, download. Okay, so you can see here that like this for the category, as I have already mentioned earlier, we have like to the category of 5. So that's why like the jewelry has made like total of 5,000, the footwear have total made like 4,000, and so on, like respectively. We have like handbags, watches like total like 1,700. So this is very a great way to analyze and to look at the data of the sale data. To the sale data is very useful for the admin, and yeah, it's very ideal. And the user cell, this is by the user, it will filter it. Okay, let's see it. Okay, so in here like I've only tested with like 2 user, that's why I'm only seeing 2. If another user rent any of our item, that username will pop up here. So my username is Jimmy, which is my current login account. I've like spent like a total of 14,000. So that's why it's showing to 14,100. The next account area has spent a lot around like 900. Okay, so let's check like if it's true. Like I have spent like 14,000. Okay, you can see it in my profile here. Okay, it's taking a little bit of a while. Sorry. Okay, so you can see that like the data here is the same. We have like 14,100, and also he's at 14,100. Yeah, so this is for my this is for the like sale report file. So this is the most important functionality here. So this is for the admins. So Okay, so the next thing that we do is like how do we distinguish between the admin and the normal user? Okay, for now I'm logging in with the admin account. So let's try to log in with the normal user account. Okay, maybe like let's go and sign up a new account and let's see how like he or she will see. Okay, I will just like test. Oh, sorry, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, so registration successful. Sorry, like I put the same username for two account, that's why. Okay, in here you can see that in my profile, this is okay. Please wait a moment. It's taking a while. Okay, wait. I will show. I want like what I want to show is this one. Okay, so this is what I want to show here. So you can see the dashboard. You can see the sidebar, like other options are gone. You can only see the dashboard here. So this is for the normal user, like unless you are like logging in with the admin account, you won't see the other options here. You can see the overall dashboard. You cannot do the CRUD operation if you are a normal user. If you're not admin, you cannot do the sales report generation. So that's it. And you can see that I can just simply rent items in here. It's just simple. Okay, so that's all for this, and this is the about this page, and we added for just UI experience. So that's all for our like the renter up, and I hope like this like demonstrate all the functionalities and like UI like needs that are like necessary in the final project. Thank you. One thing I forgot to mention is the backend, which is the first API and the Postgres SQL database. So I want to show like some of the backend endpoints between the front end and the backend of the database. So in here to show an example, so in here we got an endpoint with the rent current, which show the current rent of all user. So if I paste it in here, we can see the JSON format of the current rentals by all the users that we have currently right now. So the main thing that we have to know is like it returns in JSON format from the backend, and we can use these data in the front end again using the JavaScript, using like AXIO, XO, like to communicate with the backend. So the next thing is like if we want to get the rentals by the user ID, we can type 20. Like this is for the user ID 20. So user ID 20 like current rentals have like these items. So maybe if I want to check other people, we can still get it, and these are like the rental by the current user ID 10. Okay, so I used the like separate database like in the example. So these are all the functions that I added in the endpoint, and this is mainly for the like query code to communicate with the database. To show it, like there's so many like functions here to make a connection between these. And next thing I want to show is maybe like the sales. If you want, like I made a endpoint for the total sales here. If I paste it, so I will definitely show it like total sale is like $15,000. So we can use these values again in the UI to update the maybe like the dashboard and like the data or something. So we can have a dynamic data and dynamic values instead of the static ones. So yeah, thank you so much.